Let's introduce you to our fighters. First of all, fighting out of our blue corner. He weighed in at 62 kilos even. He's been training for this Whip to Warrior matchup for the last 6 months. Please welcome Corey Griffiths. His opponent, training at the Gamebred Academy, is just 14 years of age. He's a late fill-in here at the Whip to Warrior, weighing in at 63.6 kilos. Please welcome Moni Siaosi.
You can't get away with being a smart ass in high school anymore, can you? If you've got 14-year-olds that are able to jump in the cage and do some damage.
And they're getting younger and younger.
Yeah. Is our referee.
Go, Corey!
Both boys nice and patient from the start.
Let's get the jab working. That's it. Take the jab into the cross. Yes, baby. Block, hands up, discipline.
Very good front kick there, early by Moni.
Hands up. Nice. Nice. Extra. Look, hands up.
Both boys just feeling each other out, working the jab.
Both showing a lot of skill as well.
The first 30 seconds, the adrenaline dump. First fight. Excellent.
Corey took a couple before, didn't flinch, massive takedown.
Okay, so now we'll see what kind of grappling games they got. I did have a chat to Moni while he was training when I was interviewing him. He said he likes the neck and the foot. And I asked him what his favourite submissions were, so let's see if he can get his hooks in on this one. Corey needs to make sure he doesn't get flattened out here. That could be the end.
He's definitely looking for that second hook. Again, still fishing for it.
It's important now that both gentlemen just take a breath. They're in a fight.
So if you're in Corey's corner right now, what are you yelling out to him?
I think Ryan is telling him to hand fight. He's got to clear that hook. I'd be trying to maintain my base, stay up on my knees. Don't want to be flat like that. That's death in jiu-jitsu and MMA.
BNC class is locked in that. Is it under the chin?
Yeah. He's got to try to unlock that top hand.
Looks like it's across the face. 10 seconds to go. Looks like he'll survive.
Out. That's good.
Nice. Well done, boys.
Okay, well, so just the nerves out of the way. They'll be taking some deep breaths and they'll be listening to some instruction from their corners here.
I was impressed with Corey there. He took a couple of shots. He didn't flinch away. He didn't run into a corner. He took him on the chin well. And same thing, he got taken down. It was a massive takedown. So obviously, Moni went back to his rugby days and slammed him on the ground. But same thing again. Both the boys, they didn't get nervous. Carried on with the fight.
Yeah, it was good cage control. He waited till he could drop. There was no underhooks. Corey wasn't holding him up, so he dropped for the double, and that was too easy. But yeah, credit to Corey. That looked deep. He unlocked the top hand, and he started to wriggle out to his side. So that shows he's got a little bit of fortitude, and this next round could be interesting.
For those watching at home too, so the fight is C-class, so there's no strikes to the fighter's head when the fight hits the ground. So that's why you wouldn't have seen the strikes, the softening up of the fighter while that choke was there. But yeah, they definitely can throw strikes to the body when they're on the ground.
Look at the expressionless face, and straight again for that double. He's got his hands locked together. He needs to get his head high now and avoid that guillotine.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough when Moni gets to the side. What's he going to do here?
He's going to have to switch out and get his hips underneath him if he wants to stand up, Corey. He's going to have to let go of that guillotine. Sometimes when you love something, you got to let it go, and that's often the way with guillotines. So he's going to have to push down that head, switch out, get his hips underneath him, and try and use that cage to wall walk.
So going to be pretty difficult for him to sink that guillotine in when Mooney's in full mount.
And with those 8-ounce gloves, I think. And it looks like he's out.
Get the head out, get the head out. Moni's already out.
It's in the red corner. We've got BJJ black belt Hayden Tattersall and Sebastian Jaramillo giving directions to Moni.
And another black belt on the other side, Ryan Dunstan, with his protege, Taj Fikwande.
Yeah, so a lot of experience in both these corners.
So Mooney's favourite sub is the rear naked choke. We'll see if he gets a chance to take his back again. Well done, Corey, getting up to the ground. Corey's biting down on that mouth guard too, so I think he wants to let off a little bit of aggression.
Yeah. I think he's expressionless though. He's calm. I like the way he's handling this situation. He's one and a half rounds through a fight, and he just looks like he's playing computer games.
So I was about to say, at 14 I was playing computer games.
Yeah.
Ooh. Went searching for the uppercut.
Okay, so Corey needs to pop his hips off that cage. You can't have both cheeks on the cage. He's going to end up getting double-legged again. Oh, this is a good little reversal.
Going for that guillotine again.
The thing is, it might be working for him in training, so that's why he doesn't want it. There might be a few things we don't know. Okay, that round was a little bit more evenly matched. Both fighters breathing heavy. I'd love to get a mic in on those corners. Maybe we should mic. I did joke with Ryan Dunstan about micing them up like the cricket, the Big Bash. So they mic up a couple of the players out in the field. That might be interesting to get their thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the best photos I love seeing are in between rounds when you see the raw emotion on the fighters. It'd be great to hear what the actual corners are saying.
Yeah. It might be good for a bit of a novelty.
Second sound.
Can you tell your fighters if you believe they're winning a round or not?
Yeah, I do. I'm 100% honest. You've got to be 100% honest with your fighters. They need to know. I tell them when I think it's borderline as well.
Finish it.
It'd be good to see Corey just actually go out there and throw some punches now. He's hesitated a little bit. There we go.
Let's get yours.
3-round fight. 3 minutes around. There's not much room, not much wriggle room for feints and
Nice one on each side, evening up, a left leg and a right leg body kick.
Power came from that left leg as well.
Save again, Moni.
Corey can find a home for that overhand right. Might be in business because look, if you notice where Moni's holding his left hand, it's low.
See, let's go back to the jab. That's it, nice. And again.
You could possibly think Moni might have taken the first 2 rounds. But Corey's definitely held his own.
He's definitely in this fight. You just have to see those takedowns, which would be the difference. The spinning technique by Corey, the wheel kick, we'll call that. I like his colour-coded outfit as well. The fringe and the straight up the middle. He's not actually trying to do the push kick. He's trying to actually go under the chin with the toes. And there's that double's coming. And he's just going to work to we're back to the guillotine and we're back to Moni just trying to work his way up the body. He needs to get his head out and get it above Corey's if he wants to do something with this mount.
That's it, now, side control.
Interestingly enough, Moni's top 3 favourite fighters were all boxers. So he had Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson and Anthony Joshua. But he's definitely enjoying the ground game and getting the most success from the ground game at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. It was interesting. I said, what's your favourite submission, Moni? And he said, the neck and the foot. And I thought, well, it's not. He's new to the sport and, he might not know many submissions. But then I thought about it and I thought, well, it's probably taken me about 12 years of jiu-jitsu to realise when it all boils down, it all comes down to the neck and the legs when it comes to no-gi. No-gi and MMA, at the highest level, it's the neck and the legs. So Moni, maybe he might be one of those proteges. Whether he accidentally said the neck and the foot as his favourite submission or not.
He's working his way out. There's a lot of hype about leg locks and ankles at the moment.
That's what the cool kids are doing. But the line always goes for the neck.
That's it. Work the body.
Ending up with a bit of ground and pound by Moni.
Well done, boys. Great fight. And a great way to start it off here at the Mansfield Tavern as well. The boys are definitely going to be happy with that if they when they re-watch it as well. Moni will have a little bit of street cred when he goes back to school. 14, what's that? Is that grade 10? That might even be grade 9.
Grade 9, yeah.
Started off with that massive takedown in round 1, didn't it?
Yeah, well that set the scene. The takedown's really different. So the judges are rendering their decision, and we've got the Game Bred Ring Girls in to award their medals. Sorry, the Winter Warrior Ring Girls sponsored by Game Bred.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a round of applause for these 2 young fellas. First time inside the cage, it's a big deal. We get the judges' scorecards for the first time tonight. And after 3 rounds, we have a unanimous decision going to the red corner, Moni Siaosi.
Yeah, deservedly so as well. He questioned his